Somebody call the law. Somebody call the law. It got to be illegal for me to be so wrong.
What up, though? Heist man, the foe talk that talk, ghetto news and opinions. Man, we got to talk about it once again. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. The Erica Mena show, 2 Ways with Erica Mena, the dating show. This is episode 3 review. I didn't do an episode 2 review because there wasn't that much to talk about, man. It wasn't nothing but a naming ceremony that I seen. It wasn't, and I probably won't review all of them, man. I get bored with stuff like this real easy, man. It got to be something that can hold my mind. It gotta be something I want to talk about, and the few things I want to talk about on this episode right here, man. Well, first of all, we'll start off the last episode. Like I said, it was a naming ceremony. They named everybody, and this dude right here named Antonio, he left early, man. He ain't like his name that they gave him. I don't even remember the name they gave him. I just know this dude right here is not to be played with. He an ex-football player, but that has nothing to do with it. I'm talking about the way that boy looked behind his eyes. I don't know, man. Something ain't there with that boy, man. Not that he mentally challenged. It's just that boy, I don't know, man. I don't want to say it. That boy like we call it sling blade, like I rubber cat and twit bleed or something. I don't know. That boy, he needed to be up out of there, man. He ain't like his name. He got up out of there. I don't know. It's something ain't there, man. I'm glad that boy gone, man, because he gonna hurt somebody. He would have hurt somebody up in there. And I don't think the security guard was gonna be able to stop him. That boy was going to be an unmovable force. That's the juggernaut. That's what his name should have been. And he should have left. And this dude right here, Elijah, he should have left too, man. He looked too clean cut and too good for these people, man. He don't need to be on the Zeus Network. I think his name Deacon O. Big shout out to him, man. That's crazy. I think he should have left too, man, because he just looked too good and wholehearted, good soul. I don't think he down with the ratchetness, man. But yo, let's get into episode 3. Let's talk about it, yo. This dude right here, the Pied Piper, that's what they call him. He didn't get into a beef, man, a physical altercation with the P breaker. I don't think I can say it on this platform. The pussy breaker, that's what we gonna call him. That's his name. That's what they called him, man. The breaker of. They got into it, man. Yo, he beat the brakes off this boy, man. Look at it. Look at his face. I can't show the footage of him actually getting socked in his shit, but he got socked. I'm talking about, man, he leaking, he soaking wet, he leaking, old Ivor leaking. I'm talking about, yo, he wasn't feeling it, man. He was over there crying, yo. I'm talking about, like, he literally crying because he got beat. He was crying because he wanted to get another one in. He was like, yo, I gotta fight him again. I don't care, man. I'm talking about, yo, when he was in that confessional, he was sounding crazy, man. He talking about that man job, like, he a porn star and he want to stick his dirty thing inside of Erica. He in there crying, man, because that man's manhood. And he didn't like it. He didn't want that man's manhood getting inside the woman. That dude fight too much, man. I'm telling you. That's all that dude do. Families be crying. He be fighting. I don't know, man. That's all he do, man. He fought every episode. Or got into an altercation. Like, that's what he came to do. He said, I came to fight for your love. And that's what he doing. Fight. That's all he doing, man. He really got that little man complex. I think he just got to get in there like, man, it's crazy. What else happened, man? He was trying to leave, but I think Erica keeping him there because that man he gonna be the show. You understand? She know what she doing. She a reality superstar, whatever you want to call it. So she been doing her thing for a long time for his reality TV, and he tried to leave, and he ain't leaving, but he wants some attention. I'm leaving. After being there crying, that man was sticking dirty business inside of her. So she know that he the show, he the reason. Like you got to keep them people there for the show, man. And he gonna be there. Yeah, that's what I had to say about him. Because you got to keep some people that's going to be there for the show. Like Mr. Thing. Mr. Thing, like, he don't even need to be there, to tell you the truth. Because he ain't there for no woman, for real. That's like having Mangina there. Remember that on The Real Chance to Love or One More Shot of Love? If y'all remember that show. Chance, he ain't want no man. But that's for the show. And that's what he there for. Mangina is there and G Thing, Mr. Thing, pause. He there for the same reason. This for the show. This for TV. You gotta have characters on there. And Erica got some of the best characters on television I've seen so far, man, in a long time. Like all these cast of characters, they got a dude look like Willy Wonka. They call him Golden Ticket. I'm talking about, yo, this crazy. But But this Mr. Thing, he got into it with Pee. There's a whole lot of fights going on yesterday, man. He got into it with Pee Wee. I think Pee Wee was. He got into it. Pee Wee, he got into it with everybody, man. He got into this dude right here called Trophy D. Pause. He got into it with him in the fight I call Stolen Valor. That's a Stolen Valor fight. I don't care what nobody say. Trophy D. I think Pee Wee was walking by and some stud got into an altercation. He got into it with, I don't even know her name, but she was like, yo, you can't be standing up over no woman and all that stuff. And I feel like I call it a Stolen Valor fight, Pee Wee and Trophy D, because it didn't have to happen. But testosterone took over in this fight right here. From what I see it, what I think of it as, when that dude Pee Wee was standing up, you know, he was out there like addressing her like, I don't care, you get a dude to fight for you then. She looking like, I don't need a dude to fight for me. And he just being all aggressive, and that Trophy D pause dude was standing there. And that's why I was telling my wife this. She was like, because I call it Stolen Valor because everybody think he was taking up for that woman. He wasn't taking up for that woman. He was taking up for himself because there was a lot of testosterone in the area. And somebody in there talking shit, you got to be like, hey man, put a name on that. You can't just be sitting there putting out words and saying you're going to do something to somebody, and any dude in here. That's what he was on. That's what Pee Wee was on. Like, any dude in here got something to say. Any dude got something to say. If I'm in there, I'm like, hey, who you talking to, bruh? You talking to me? I put a name on that, and that's all that came from. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I ain't like when Erica gave him like one of the first chains or whatever you want to give him for taking up for that. Because you was like one of the only men to step up for them, for the woman. He ain't step up for that woman. He step up for himself because another man in there, I'll tell you, it was testosterone in there. And you hear a dude loud mouth and talking. Like if I'm in a room with some dude in there talking, any dude want to do something. You talking to you, cuz? You talking to me? Who you talking to? That's how it's gonna be. And I had to explain that to my wife last night. She was like, okay, I understand, I get it. I'm like, yeah. So that's why I call it Stolen Valor. He stole that valor. He wasn't fighting for no woman. He was fighting for himself, just being a man in the room. And so that fight didn't have to take place. But Trophy D, he from the Detroit. He was doing the Blade Ice Whud. I said, oh, that nigga from Detroit, he doing the Blade Ice Whud. I seen him for the first episode. So I don't know, man. Maybe they can. This ain't a show about making friends, but when it's all said and done, they're gonna look back on it and be like, damn, it wasn't even all that much to it, you know. For Pee Wee and Trophy D, that's crazy. Pee Wee, Trophy D. Anyway, that fight. So that was that. Pee Wee. I think Pee Wee lost. When I seen this footage right here, this scene right here, Pee Wee lost. She told him to look. Basically, she told him to keep an eye on for me and spy, see if you see stuff going on. When I seen this stuff, I was like, yeah, he lost. She don't take him serious. She taking him as a punk, as a rat. And he said it too after she left. Like, man, I ain't no rat, man. I ain't gonna do no shit like that. But when she told him that, I'm looking like, yeah, you lost, bro. She don't see you serious. She see you somebody for the show that's gonna be there. A lot of people gonna be there. Another person that lost, Celina Powell. She there just to be on TV also because her name Decorella. I ain't never heard her being with no woman, but I always heard from her smashing the homies and just smashing dudes all over. So they gave her the perfect name. But she lost too because I don't think she ever seen the movie Star Wars. It said, it's over, Anakin. I have the higher ground. Because this girl right here, they call her Lips or Coochie Lips, Pussy Lips. I'm going to say it. I don't like saying those words on YouTube. They get you in trouble. But yo, she had the higher ground. She got up and mopped her up. So that was that. She ain't had a higher ground. She ain't watched Star Wars. She was on the ground talking junk. Knowing she can't fight. Knowing she there just, I don't know. Because everybody been smashing, man. That's what they doing in this house. Everybody smashing everybody. And Erica came in. She made him do the elimination. And he got mad through his chain. Pied Piper because the breaker, he didn't get no chain, but he was the last dude, and she gave him a chain. She didn't give him a chain, matter of fact. She just told him, look, I'm going to spend some quality time with you, and I ain't got no chain for you. You want to go home. She wanted to see what that thing about. That's what she wanted to do. R.I.P. to this dude, too, man, 'cause I heard he passed away. Trying to break up a fight. His name's Seven or something like that, his real name, so what they call him, Jay Hefner, I think that's his name, something like that, man. And what's his dude name? The dude that was crying. I seen him just had another video talking about somebody trying to murk him. He said he needs somebody to pray for him. Y'all help him out. So I don't know, man. This the Erica Mena show. It's crazy. There's a lot of casting characters. A lot of people sleeping with each other. A lot of people ain't there for. A lot of people ain't there for Erica. I don't see nobody there for. If anybody I say is the Elijah dude, he look like he there because he ain't into it with nobody. He focusing on her. I see. You can't really see nothing. This episode has been 3 episodes in, and I ain't seen her make no real connection with nobody. This ain't nothing but fights. Ain't nobody held her hand, looked into her eye, and said nothing romantic. Ain't no dates going on. It's just get together, fight, get together, fight, get together, fight. They keep separating, putting y'all in this room, y'all fight. Everybody just fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. And ain't no dating show happened yet. And that's why this is better than Baddies so far, because they just keep fighting. Episode 2, like I said, it wasn't but a naming ceremony, and I seen it, but I don't remember nothing about it. It wasn't nothing to make a video about, but this one was. Only reason I wanted to make this video just because I think that was stolen valor. And y'all know what stolen valor is. That's when they take you see military dude and people like, hey man, you ain't wearing that badge the right way. You ain't no real military man. You ain't doing, stuff like that. I love those videos too on YouTube. You watch them videos, seeing some soldier get checked for not having this patch on the right way, and they come to find out that's an army patch and that's a Navy uniform, and these real veterans be checking them. I love that type shit, stuff like that on YouTube. So, but that's what that Trophy D, he ain't get no valor for fighting Pee-wee just because he wasn't fighting for that woman. He was fighting because testosterone in the room. Anyway, I go live on the channel every Friday at 9 p.m. talking about something. I don't know what it's going to be. I just know I will be live, and it will be Friday at 9 p.m. I go live talking about stuff. Come through and holler at me, man. Hit that like button, the comment button, the share button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. All them good buttons you got to hit to get this pimping that I'm putting out when I put it out. And like I said, I go live every Friday at 9 p.m. Come through, join the conversation, and holler at your boy, Heist Man. This has been, I about to say pop the balloon. I be doing so many damn videos. It's Erica, 2 Ways with Erica Mena. Yeah, this what it is. Review episode 3. It might be a 4. If something happened, it might not be, but yo, just check the channel out, man. I'm here. Holla at your boy, Heist Man.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
All right. This time, but I'll be back, and sooner than you think. Wherever there's prejudice, ignorance, inequality, I'll be there.